Lions TV, this is a post-match analysis video for last night's game under the lights against Sheffield Wednesday at the Den. Obviously, we run out 2-1 winners. A year ago to yesterday, we beat Port Vale at home 2-0 and we was right in the middle of that 17-game unbeaten run and pushing towards the playoffs. Could history be repeating itself? I tell you what, we're heading towards the playoffs and up the table like an absolute steam train. And the only way I can see us not getting there now is if someone else above us doesn't drop enough points. But listen, before we go and delve further into what's going on later on in the season, let's take a look at the 11 that started last night's match. We named an unchanged side from the side that won at Birmingham on Saturday. It was Jordan Archer in goal, Marlon Romeo at right back, James Meredith left back, Jake Cooper and Sean Hutchinson played alongside him, George Saville on the one central midfield, Jeb Wallace on the right, Ben Marshall on the left, and up front it gives me great pleasure to say the deadly duo. They was both on the score sheet, they was both outstanding. Lee Gregory and Steve the Silver Fox Morrison. Is that the 11 I would have picked? The left midfield was the only issue I had yesterday, and the only reason is that Marshall didn't look fit at Birmingham. Either that or he was just terrible. Turns out he might have just been terrible because he was brilliant again last night, and the right decision was made. Fred's knocking on the door. You know, he's made it public that he wants more opportunities, but it's healthy, it's good. It's a good place to be in for our manager and our players and our squad. Competition for places is brilliant, and you're getting a lot of good players. I mean, for example, Toffolo, I haven't even seen him yet. Thompson, they're not even making a bench. So it just shows you now how far we've come as a club again and the strength in depth that we have actually got. Williams played instead of Tunnicliffe in the central midfield 2 games in a row. Thought we did well. We're having this bit of a Williams Tunnicliffe debacle, a lot of us at the minute. And I'm sad to say, I think the problem more is George Saville. He's not doing as well as he was, although he's still doing okay. As I said, I think because he started the season out like a steam train, we're expecting a bit more off him, and he's just tailed off. That'll happen throughout the season. Players can't perform, well, some, if you're looking at Messi and Ronaldo, can perform week in, week out, and others, you know, not so much. Could Cahill play in that attacking midfielding role there? Last 20 minutes, could we take Saville off there and put Cahill in behind Morrow and Gregors in a 4-4-2? It's where he used to play for us. I can't see why not, and I'm sure he's got the legs for 20 minutes. I would have liked to have seen that last night, but it didn't happen. My full-time reaction last night, I said the first half was poor, and I'll retract that statement because, you know, what you've got to remember is I go live, so I only get one attempt at it, there's only one final whistle. It's not like in here when I can do about 55 takes like I do daily. So I said it was poor. It wasn't poor, it was just, it wasn't very eventful, shall we say. Someone commented on Facebook, forget the guy's name, he got it nailed on. He was right when he pulled me up saying it was poor, and it wasn't, he was right. He said that Sheffield Wednesday started out on the front foot, which they did. Then we come back into it, which he did. Gregor's had a couple of half chances which weren't taken. And then Sheffield Wednesday take the lead bang on half time. In real time, I thought it was offside. I was in the executive boxes last night. I was right in line with it. And I thought that when their guy received the ball before he come back with it and put it in the corner, I thought that he was offside. I've seen it back this morning, and I think James Meredith plays him onside. Then he gets the ball, he cuts in. We let a lot of long-range shots in, didn't we? And I'm not knocking the keeper. Nothing he could do against Cardiff. I'll be honest with you, last night I ran straight into the executive boxes thinking, as he got beaten from that far out, I've watched it back, and I've watched it back this morning, no chance for Jordan Archer. It's a great shot into the corner, and Sheffield Wednesday going to the break 1-0 up. You know, half time I'm looking, I'm thinking, we're not going to do this tonight, we're not going to come back into it, just because it was flat, the team hadn't performed, there wasn't the biggest crowd there, so it's a bit of a catch-22. The players need to give something to fans to buzz off, but they also need to feed off the fans, so it was a bit flat. We've come out the second half, I tell you what, credit to the manager again. What he done, what he says to them at half time, was handing out bananas and Lucas for fun, but they come out with an absolute rocket out their arse the second half. We was on top from the second the half started. We was superb. The whole of the second half we was superb. We was high tempo going forward. We defended brilliantly when they did come at us, and they didn't get many chances. That's because we defended with a high line last night, and the centre halves are just getting better and better every week. James Meredith, bless him, he's just a soldier, keeps battling through. Looks like he could do the rest of me though at times. And, you know, Marlon Romeo is making that right back slot his own. But we equalised. Marshall clips the ball into the box. Big Jake Cooper up for the back, heads it across goal. And Lee Gregory's on hand to nod home. Then we was rocking after that. We was on the front foot again. Jeb Wallace controls the ball, knocks it in front of himself a bit too far. Beats the defender to it. I've watched that back. Get well suited there, defender. I didn't know what had gone on. In real time last night, I thought he broke his arm. People were saying he's faking it. Listen, you're not going to fake it. Let's get a little bit of perspective here. I think Wallace has caught with his boot, someone said today. 8 days has told me that. And he's fractured his eye socket and his cheekbone. So get well suited there, left back. That's unfortunate. Jeb Wallace rolls it across. The general can't miss, gets on the end of it. And Morrison celebrates. And when you see Morrison celebrate, I mean this in the nicest possible way to Morrison. He doesn't look like he's celebrating with anyone, with the fans. He looks like he's saying, fucking wear that. And I'm glad he does, because he had so many of his knockers this year, and he doesn't deserve it. For the people that were calling for Tom Elliott to come on at Bristol City, like we had Messi on the bench, saying that Moro's past it and he's not up to this standard. Yes, he's not as quick as he was. I'd say if he was, he'd be absolutely ridiculous still in this league. He leads our team with everything he does, the way he carries himself. And when them two get on the score sheet, it was the first time last night, by the way, since Scunthorpe in the playoffs, that they both got on the score sheet in the same match. So that is your lot for this post-match analysis video. I will see you, I may not see you for a pre-match prediction at Burton. I'll try and film that tonight to go out tomorrow night. I'm not going to be able to film it tomorrow. The reason being is I am going into the dreaded hospital in Woolwich, and they're going to have a little check-up, see what they can see, what's actually wrong with me in my body, not in the mind. But hopefully I'll see you for a pre-match prediction. And if not, I'll definitely see you in Burton on Saturday. We'll keep this bandwagon rolling. Another 3 points, I'm sure. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.